Let's talk about the team below them in the standings. The Philadelphia 76ers, 1-6. They got Paul George back, but he looks kind of mega washed right now. Joel Embiid, I mean, he's coming back. He's got to be their saving grace, but now Maxi's going to be out for an extended period of time. It's looking rough in Philadelphia. I mean, I don't think the team's particularly bad, but it's just an ugly start to the season when you were hoping that this would be like the year you finally have a different result.
Yeah.
Are we buying or selling him?
I'm selling on the Philadelphia 76ers, and I don't think Joel Embiid can save this roster. They're literally the worst team in the NBA, or tied for the worst with the Jazz. The Portland Trailblazers are better than them. The San Antonio Spurs are better than them. And we're talking about how this team should be a top 3 seed going into the season. This is the best roster that they've had since Ben Simmons was an all-star and Jimmy Butler and JJ Redick was on the team. And it's just
JJ was on the team. That's so long ago.
JJ Redick mentioned, but okay.
So long ago.
That's crazy.
Yeah, season has been disappointing, and we've talked about it before, how the start of it with Joel Embiid just bringing bad vibes, saying he's not playing back-to-backs, pushing reporters. Even if it is warranted, you still can't really do that with how your team is performing, and you can't miss as many games as you have so far to start the season. And it's just been negative bad vibes for the organization. Tyrese Maxey is now out with a hamstring injury for a couple weeks, so that's not going to help them. And Nick Nurse hasn't been coaching very well either. So I understand your top two players are out, but you still have some depth to win games and beat the lower level teams and not be the worst team in the NBA. So I don't think this team is going to find a way to get it done. I think they'll go on a stretch mid-season, but there's no way I see them beating teams like the Cavs, Knicks, or Celtics when they start getting chemistry built up. So
I disagree a little bit, because I think in the East, like if they were in a different conference and this is a different year in the East, I'd be like, yeah, fuck them, they suck, right? I'm not buying stock. But this year, since everybody sucks ass, they only have 2 in the Eastern Conference. Only has 2 winning records, right? Like 2 or 3 games.
Yeah,
bro.
2 teams above
like
500.
what are they, like 3 games from 3rd seed? Come on, like this is not like if this was a different year, like I said, panic mode, obviously, at the bottom of the barrel. But since they're really like it's 1 to 5 games they got to win. Embiid comes back, Paul George is back. You have Maxey gone for a few weeks. Okay, these 2 should hopefully get you some wins with star power alone in the East. Now, granted, you talk about the Cavs and the Celtics, and maybe the Knicks. Whatever, the Knicks are a different thing too. But I think not healthy Embiid, and Embiid that's back, and Paul George that's back should be enough to float you through to a top 10 seed, and then go from there. So I'm not gonna put the panic button right now.
I think you still have Embiid out for one or 2 more games. So 1
more game, I think, or I forgot.
Yeah, and it was bad that he got suspended too, because if they had him tonight, they definitely would have won. Because Andre Drummond was putting in work on AD, who's been hobbled, like dealing with a foot injury, and like if that was Embiid instead of Drummond, they definitely would have won, because Drummond was getting like backing down AD and getting some boards over him. So I definitely know Joel Embiid would have presented some problems. So he's just hurting the team by doing. I know, again, like you said, it was warranted, but like you got to know the situation, and your team like really needs you right now.
Yeah, exactly. And then
I don't
know if he's going to be on a minutes restriction because of the injury too.
And he's not playing back-to-backs ever again, according to him. So
like I don't know how you're going to gain any chemistry in the season, because other teams are going to start winning games too, right? Those East can't be bad forever.
Yeah.
Or maybe they can.
Dude, his persona just for hooping is so bad, bro. It pisses me off. I don't know.
Like
bro, like people back in like 2017 were hating Harden for some reason, bro. They're like, they should have put all their hate towards Embiid now, bro. Like, this is the bad.
Harden has never said anything wrong media wise. It's just his play was.
Yeah, but people hated him. Like, I want people to hate Embiid the way they hated Harden back in the day.
Embiid's play and his comments on the mic just hurt him.
So. And then he said, I've done enough in Philly. Like, bro, what are you talking about, dude?
He must be talking about in the community. Definitely not on the court.
Yeah.
100%. Yeah, Ben Simmons did basically as much as him, bro.
Facts.
On the court, no, okay, let's not get disrespectful, but
he's the line. Second round exit,
same time as him.